Alright, everybody, welcome back. In case you missed it, I uploaded a new animation yesterday, so check that out if you haven't already. Anywho, we are back with... I almost said Voices of the Void. No, we're not back with that. We're back with Power Wash Simulator. But Voices of the Void will be back. Soon. Bob. Hello. What did I do last time? Wouldn't let me comment. Messed up. Alright, we cleared a giant drill in a temple. And then we found out that a bunch of silent monks threw eggs at the mayor's house. Because I forget what he did, but he made the monks mad. And he kind of deserved having eggs thrown at his house. Probably think I built this filthy treehouse deep in the forest because I've let myself go, but actually, it's because I'm searching for the missing link. Bigfoot. So the animation earlier, very funny. Thank you! Hopefully that is one of many to come. Problem is, whilst I'm out looking for them, and even sometimes in the dead of night, pranksters come all the way out here, hollering unearthly noises and chucking sticky mud around. A few times now I've slid down the steps to clean off the edge, of course. I've got the reflexes of a mongoose, so I've always land on my feet, and never break no bones. But it's probably time I get the place hosed down after all. Thanks, Hunter. News on the cat? No, we have not found any news on the cat, unfortunately. Alright. First, oh wow. What does it say? Can I zoom in? Do I have a zoom in key? There we go, it says... Oh, it's the lost cat, Ulysses. Maybe he's around here somewhere. It's a camera. Can I look through it? No. Can I go this way? No. Is there Bigfoot around? There's Bigfoot. Hope your day's doing better. Sorry to hear that it hasn't been good so far. Oh god, that's a bit loud. Turn that down just a tad. I think I had the volume turned up to record something for the animation. I did have to, open up Voices of the Void to record audio of the little pop-up noise. As well as get a reference image of what the icon looked like. By the way, I had to make that little icon from scratch because there's no, like, transparent PNG of it anywhere. Also, are we sure this is a hunting ground for Bigfoot and not a children's treehouse? Or playground? Because this is a... Yeah, this is definitely a jungle gym right here. No, you see, this is training grounds down here for when he has to fight Bigfoot. One of your mice passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I've heard mice and rats make good pets. They're very cute. That is the one sad thing about them, though. They do not live very long, unfortunately. That's why if I ever get a pet of my own, I'm gonna get like a tortoise or something. Because I don't have to worry about it dying, because it will outlive me. And I could, like, let it hang out in my backyard. And I just watch it. Yeah, a tortoise seems like it'd be a good pet. Just a creature you can chill with. I have 4 mice. And 4 rats. Ah, you have a little... What do you call a group of mice? Or rats? I know, like, a flock of birds, a gaggle of geese, a herd of cows, or deer. What's a group of mice called? You have 4 cats and 2 dogs. Must be a lot of responsibility, though. A covenant. What am I missing here? Ah. Flock of crows is called a murder. I remember that. A nest of mice. And a mischief of rats. Oh, that's adorable. I like that. Do mice and rats have, like... I know, like, obviously there are physical differences, but do they have, like, personality and behavioral differences as well? I'm curious. I don't know much about mice. I don't know anyone who keeps them. Very cute, though. No, actually, I see a lot of people online with rats, but I never really see anyone with mice. Mischief of rats is dangerous. Rats can be trained and learn their names. Mice can't. And also I've noticed mice fight more. So the mice are the jocks, is what you're saying. Rats also can cook. This is true. Ratatouille has taught us anything. There was this one book about a talking mouse, and I remember it really upset me as a kid. They made it into a movie too. It was about talking mice and rats, and they lived in a castle. Well, they lived in a mouse hole in a castle, and I don't even remember the plot of it. I just remember a rat fell from the ceiling, into the clean soup, and then she died. I don't know why. She just did. Like, immediately. And then so the king banned all soup. And then there's just a bunch of subplots going on, and the mouse talks to the princess. There's, like, the rats and the mice don't get along. It was a whole thing. It was weird. Very strange book slash movie. A chef goes to prison for making soup. Tale of Despero. I mean, that might be it. I don't remember. I was in elementary school. It's a long time ago. Oh gosh. Something really embarrassing happened to me today. I was walking my dog Toby, and this other guy was walking his dog, this older gentleman, and, like, he had his dog, and the dog stopped to say hi, and we were just talking, making small talk, and he's like, oh, how old is he? I'm like, oh, he's 16. He's like, wow. The queen drowned in the soup. How? At that point, that's on her. She was in it for like 2 seconds. Was it? Oh, right, and I said, oh, Toby's 16. Yeah, like, yeah, he's old, but he's still doing good. And then he said, oh, wow, 16? That's amazing. He's older than you are. And I had to say, I'm 23, sir. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. He got really awkward and uncomfortable, like, he said something upsetting. Or I did. And I didn't really know what to say after that. I was like, oh yeah. It's a cute dog you have there. So dirty about the stairs. One of my rats is extremely shy and the other likes to escape, and we call the one who escapes the escaper. That's like my friend who calls their cat the creature. They're like, oh, hold on. I have to go get the creature real quick. Hey Sammy, me and my parents are going on vacation. Do you think you can watch the creature for me while we're away? Moonshine, Sunshine, Starshine, and Cloudshine. They were named after my old rats, Moonlight and Sunlight. Very cute names. I like the theming. If Moonshine makes you blind if you drink it without being careful, what does Starshine do to you? Bob. Always a great recommendation if you ever get another pet. Bob. You'll never forget it. So I'm not sure what part of the... Oh. What is that? There we go. Still have the extension cord on. really cord, but you know what I mean. Thank God the tree is built in with a self-cleaning process. I have rat leashes to take them out without... Wow! That's cute. I've never seen a rat on a leash, and now I wish I have. Then again, my area has a lot of birds of prey, so I would probably be... Maybe the people... Maybe there's a lot of people who own rats in my neighborhood, but they just are a bit too nervous to go out, understandably. Bring rat to a dog park. Probably not the best idea, either. No, that reminds me. One time I did see a mouse outside. Wild mouse, a field mouse. It was kind of like... I don't know what it was doing. It looked like it was just sleeping in the grass, which is a bit odd. Usually they sleep in little holes, don't they? I was walking Toby. Still breathing, so it was alive. And when I walked back, he was gone, so I guess he just was taking a nap. Or maybe he did the old T-Rex method of, if I stay completely still, they'll leave me alone. And I guess it worked. Where'd that myth come from? Because how would someone know that? That tripod scared me. I thought it was a person. Howdy. Hi, Laura. We're talking about mice and rats. As pets and from various medias. Then again, I wasn't sure if it was a mouse or like some other type of rodent. It also could have been a vole. Or maybe possibly some sort of shrew. Ever had one? No, not me, but Vaughn in chat has. They have, what did they say, 4 mice and 4 rats, I believe. Bit too high compared to your voice. Okay, let me turn it down. My bad. How's that? How's that sound? Let me bring my microphone also closer to me. Hopefully that makes it a bit easier to hear me. I had my OBS volume turned up for screen recording. My desktop audio. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for letting me know. Because I had to record audio from Voices of the Void for that one part where the notification sound where it goes, the little click sound it makes. And you get a notification because, I also had to recreate that little icon. Oh, I have to take the... There we go. One cat. The typing. I'm assuming you meant cat. Regards to mice, I haven't had one. My mom was terrified of them, so we got a cat instead. I wonder why a mouse is such a common fear. Because I guess some fears come from like people afraid of bugs. Like it was probably because there's some poisonous bugs and like our primal brain gets nervous of them. But mice, maybe it's just because the way they move. They suddenly bolt out of places you weren't expecting. Maybe that's startling. 1 cat, 1 dog, and 7 snakes? Goodness! DNA imprint, like how we're naturally afraid of spiders. Yeah, I understand the spiders thing, because spiders bite, which can be bad if it's not it's the wrong spider. But like, what's a mouse gonna do? Realistically. In the year -500, there was a venomous mouse. Look out. They cause famines. I mean, that's more that cause annoyance rather than fear, though. Oh, maybe diseases? Maybe. Possibly. Famine is not an annoyance. I guess that wasn't the proper phrasing, but you get what I mean. Only been bit by my 10 to 20 mice I've ever had. Well, that's... To be fair, I don't know much about mice. I'm assuming that's a good statistic. I do not know the average bites a person who handles mice gets. I've been brought here. Welcome, welcome. I'm cleaning a giant tree house. It seems more like a tree playground than a house. Apparently Bigfoot is out here somewhere. But I don't care about that, I only care about power wash. Trying to find the dirt on this barbecue. I mentioned the tortoise earlier, but what were your guys' dream? If you could have any animal as a pet, what pet would you have? I'm happy I don't have the one that bit me. He also escaped twice. This is a thing I've noticed with rodents from what I've heard. They're escape artists. A dog. A monitor lizard. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mentioned the tortoise, but if I ever have enough money for it, I'd like to have like a duck pond. I'd like to have some ducks. And like a little pond for them. I don't know how to take care of one, so yeah. I was just saying hypothetically, though. Maybe one day you'll know how to take care of one. Please don't... I wasn't a... What? I said hi. Huh? My friend was trying to... Jesus. I hope that person isn't your friend anymore, because, that's not friend behavior, or generally sane person behavior. Oh, let me switch to live chat, maybe. Oh yeah, YouTube is definitely hid one comment for some reason. Odd. I don't know why it's blacking out your comments specifically. Parents blame it on having a... What? What is that? What? That's just confusing. I don't think that has to do with drowning mice. That's what I thought. Yeah, ADHD doesn't stand for animal drowning heartlessly disorder. I do not think there is a symptom in ADHD where you drown mice. What if all of a sudden, while we're just doing this, Bigfoot rushes out? Or like we hear his classic Bigfoot cry. But it's just chilling in the tree. Yeah, I get to the top and Bigfoot is there. I hope so. It'd be funny. I also realized we're at 13%. This might be the entire stream. A grill on top. Yeah, actually, now you mention it, yeah, a grill on top of a entirely wooden house, surrounded that's supported by trees in the middle of a forest. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, maybe take that, like, to the open area over here. Like, right here, this is a perfect spot to put a grill. Like, yeah, on the... I'm not even sure what I cleaned off, because what I was trying to clean is still dirty. Can you play Sonic Adventure? I've already played both games. You can check out... In fact, the first game I've already... the first game I ever streamed was Sonic Adventure, the first one. Maybe for the stream anniversary I'll play it again. That's coming up, that's next month. That's the 7th. No, that's a good idea. I still hadn't planned anything. I was like, what do I do for my stream anniversary? Going back to Sonic Adventure because I was still very new to streaming. Sonic Adventure was the first and only highlight video I made for my streams. I made a highlight video for it, and then never again, because it was a lot of effort for not a whole lot of payoff, in my opinion. And again, I just wasn't really as popular back in the day. I really am now, but I had no viewers then, so... Had a Wendy's Kids Meal and a McDonald's flurry? Wow. What toy did you get? What toys are they giving out at the Wendy's? I want to be in the know. Wendy's for, like, it was... One time I went to Wendy's and they were doing, like, this special thing, and it was, like, this... I can give you some missing link facts based on what I found so far, if you like. Yes, please. I want to hear Bigfoot facts. What is Bigfoot's favorite food? I need to know. Fidget toys? Ooh, fun. Quite the upgrade it got over time. Maybe that's something I can do. I can stream, Sonic Adventure again. Actually, no. Sonic Adventure wasn't my first stream. I keep forgetting. My first stream was drawing the thumbnail for Sonic Adventure. By the way, I only had one monitored in. And also I could, since I only had one monitor, I couldn't see chat. Not that anyone did chat. But, for a while, for like a few months, I only had one monitor and could not see anyone who was typing in chat, so I'd have to constantly pause what I was doing to check if someone was typed in chat. Anyway, Wendy's. For a bit, Wendy's was doing, it was like some sort of special where it was this mushroom, cheese, and bacon burger with like this garlic sauce. Like this garlic butter sort of sauce. It was really good. And then I went back to Wendy's again and they didn't have it anymore. Got 2 button ones and a dial one? Wow. Alright. Okay, we're at 22%. Time you couldn't use your phone because it was your mic? No, I had a microphone. I had an actual microphone. I think you might... That might be someone else, because I did have a microphone. I could use my phone. That might be a different streamer you're thinking of. Why not use the phone to check chat? Listen, I was kind of stupid. I still am, but I didn't think of that. I was using like the YouTube what's it called? YouTube's stream chat, because when you have a live stream open, YouTube has like this whole streamer panel. I was using that to look at what my comments were. I'm pretty sure. Or stupid with a lawyer degree. It's not a real lawyer degree, it's just an Ace Attorney lawyer degree. It's different. Actually, I don't think anyone in the Ace Attorney universe has a lawyer degree, because Godot just showed up. Not a prosecutor. Not a well, he was a lawyer. He did practice in law, but his backstory wasn't, like, he wasn't even, like, a prosecuting attorney or whatever it's called. He was a defense attorney. So there is literally, it's like he double doesn't have the qualifications. And he has some sort of brain damage, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, he might not, because he still talks vaguely. In fact, I think he's worse now in the past. Somehow got better, but maybe it's just because there's no women for him to be weird about. Phoenix and Edgeworth have badges, so they should be official. This is true, but then again, Tiger Man was able to use a cardboard one, and just show up to court and say he was a lawyer, and they're like, okay. The judge is stupid. And that's why anyone can be a lawyer in the Ace Attorney world. Funny reason he got better. Well, the reason I'm guessing is because there's literally no women for him to harass in court. I think that's the first time that I had to just straight up skip all of the characters' dialogue and not read it out loud because it made me uncomfortable. Like, he was a genuine creep. Oh yeah, Franziska being able to practice law and despite being from another country. I'm pretty sure she just attacked anyone who said she wasn't allowed to until they agreed with her. Why is that flashing? It's not that. Like, there's so many, like, crucial lore elements that are being implied with this current case that we're on that I'm probably missing because I'm too mad that Godot or Diego or whatever his name is here and being a creep. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. This might be a two-streamer. Well, and unrelated, just talk about stuff. Who saw all the new Digimon news? It's all pretty exciting. They announced new footage of the new game. It looks so good. I probably won't stream all of it. I'll just stream, like, the intro just so I can talk about how great this game is, or will be. I did Let's Go, yeah! You get it. I have no idea what that is. Digimon is a series. If you want me to go into the full lore, Digimon was originally made by the people who made Tamagotchi, which are the, you know, that little, those keychains with little virtual pets in them? Do you know what those are? They were really popular in, like, the 90s to, like, and early to mid-2000s. Imagine if a Furby was a keychain, but also didn't talk. I do know those. Okay. Great. Digimon was made by the same people, but it was intended to be like, okay, the Tamagotchi is really popular with girls. Let's make basically the boy version of that. And, they made that. It was, like, with dinosaurs and robots. And then it got an anime. And then it got a bunch of video games. And basically it's just kind of this media franchise where none of the games or comics or TV shows even have the same lore besides there are digital monsters. They usually use the same Digimon, but they are different characters and they are different universes, and they're all kind of their own thing. And basically it is a series about a bunch of silly little guys that turn into bigger guys that usually just end up becoming a mech or a Gundam. Or if you're feeling a bit crazy, maybe a very large dragon. Or just a woman. Sometimes the silly little guys are also girls. Or a really big bug. Anyway. Every year for the past, I don't know, they've been doing, like, basically they're kind of like their version of the Nintendo Direct. Tommy's Puppet Lab has a few puppets from that. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look it up. But, they announced... I played the card game, and I collect the virtual pets a lot. There is a time where I was really obsessed, and I would have to pause the middle of the stream because one of my V-Pets was going off, and I'm like, hold on, I need to feed my little guy, or hold on, I have to tuck him into bed. Alright, also girls sometimes. Exactly. Hurry, boys. I'm going to be honest. They've all been kind of on pause for a while. I have not really been using them recently. They've just been kind of sitting on my desk. It's puppets, of course. I've always been interested in, like, those really detailed ones where, like, they have, like, a whole bunch of different expressions they can make. Like, some of them get very advanced. It's very cool. I thought Digimon was inspired by Tamagotchi. It was. It's its own thing. It's made by the same company. It's made by the original developers, I mean. But it does have its own thing going on. For one, they fight. That's different. Okay, we are a third of the way there. The more they fight, the longer they live. What are these? Oh! It is a house! Okay. I was joking earlier. This is less of a tree house and more of just like a deck. But no, there is in fact a house up here. Anyway, at the Digimon Con, which is like the Nintendo Direct but for Digimon, they announced they showed new gameplay footage of this technically not a direct sequel, but the new entry in the Digimon story games, which is kind of like an RPG. Last one was Cyber Sleuth, which I love. Very, very great game. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of game that I can really stream because it's a JRPG, which requires a lot of grinding and a lot of just looking at dialogue and doing a bunch of side quests and all of that. But the last Pokemon trailer and the new yeah. Not very streamable, but still good, yeah. I will probably still stream, like, when, Time Stranger comes out, just, like, the first bit of it, just so I can talk about how much I love this game. But yeah, they released new footage of that. The game looks so good. People are like, oh, why is it on the Switch? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that could run on the Switch. Maybe. So you plan on making a just chatting stream and having in the background? I mean, I could. But yeah, for frame of reference, the last time, like, a full Digimon game, Digimon story game was... Cyber Sleuth came out 10 years ago, I'm pretty sure. It did get Hacker's Memory, which is kind of like DLC. I don't remember exactly how long ago that was. And Hacker's Memory is kind of its own game. But still, like, a full-on new original game hasn't come out in, like, a decade. It's 2016 or 18. I want to say it was closer to 2018, because I remember around that time, I was really mad at Pokemon because Sword and Shield came out, and I was like, wow, this game is, like, laughably bad. Friendship is over with Pokemon. And my friend's like, you should check out, this Digimon game. It's called, Cyber Sleuth. They released, like, DLC for it or whatever. I was like, okay. And, my life has become, friendship is over with Pokemon, now Digimon is my best friend. Yeah, there's also Survive, which I haven't played or really am interested in playing because it's just not my type of game. I do not want to play a visual novel strategy game. I don't want to play Fire Emblem. I don't care how much you pretty it up and make it look with a bunch of cute little creatures and put my favorites in it. I don't care. I'm not playing Fire Emblem. You can't fool me. I can't defend Fire Emblem anymore. Dissidia. Oh, I remember you're like, oh, here's my favorite games, like, here's a really cool game I'm playing, it's called Dissidia. Or Disgaea. That one game. I was like, oh, cool, I'll Google search that, and you're like, be careful, don't look up the new one. And I looked up the new one, and I saw the trailer, and I listened to it, and I took physical damage. Also, get this damn ladder out of here. This tactical RPGs. I have a question. Yeah, what's your question? Pronounce it right the second time. Unfortunately, I've already forgotten. You weren't fast enough, I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. I have a question for you, Sammy. Yeah, what? Sanny. It's lore that I haven't brought up in a while, but it's funny, so I will like to I have to remind you guys. Canonically, every time someone accidentally misspells my name, a new Sammy clone is created. Recently my friends created Smee. S-M-E-Y. I need to find I have to ask them for the picture of it. We drew it on, like, Drawpile together. It's very good. Can you play Sonic Adventure? You know, since Sonic Adventure was the first video game I ever streamed on this channel, and the 4-year anniversary is coming up, I'll have to check. Maybe that's what I'll do for my anniversary. I'll try to get through. Missing link fact! There's some kind called Bigfoot because they're one Bigfoot, kind of like bears. The other one's small, like a cat's. Oh. I didn't know this. I thought both be big. Is Walter/Walter Fox a Salmon clone? Unclear. Because it's not a misspelling. Or if you play Roblox Speed Simulator. Oh, right, I got distracted by Bigfoot fact. Sorry. Yeah, I'll stream Sonic Adventure. I'll stream it for my stream anniversary. And I'll see how fast I can get through the entire game. Probably not, actually. That's a bad idea. What happened to the Fire Emblem toothpaste guy? Huh? I don't know. I don't play that game because I'm normal. As you can see, this is all normal person behavior you're seeing from me right here. Alright, I got distracted by everything. Back to Digimon. This is important. Wait a minute. He was here. No, those are two normal feet. Never mind. Anyway, what was I saying? Alright, this is actually Bigfoot's house. More Digimon stuff. They released new footage of the video game. They revealed that there was gonna be like 700 Digimon. Which is pretty cool. Duragoromon was there. So Doromon will be there, and that makes me happy. That's one of my favorites. Then, they announced a bunch of new card game stuff. Like what new cards were going to be released. There's that many Digimon? That's not even all of them. You have to understand, because Digimon is not just a video game. It also has, like, an anime and several mangas, the V-Pets, different genres of video games, mobile games, all sorts of stuff. So a Digimon can exist in literally any media form. A Digimon can, like, appear once in a manga and be considered official. So there's like thousands of them. Um, and especially if they're from the RPGs, the very old RPGs too, where they had the same like data size and stuff. Yeah, recolors count. So there's Garurumon, which is a dog with blue stripes and a blue back. And then there's Gururumon, which is the exact same dog, but without the blue. There's Agumon. There's Snow Agumon, which is exactly like Agumon, but white. Agumon Black, which is exactly like Agumon, but black. There's Penguinmon, and his cousin Munchmon, which is Penguinmon, but red. So Takotomon is a real Digimon? I don't know, probably. Yeah, there's Santa Agumon. There's Agumon, in parentheses, 2006. By the way, for some reason, specifically the 2006 anime, no other anime was like this. They treated the Digimon that had the same names in that show as a different species. Because there's also Kudomon and Kudomon 2006, which look exactly the same. Because there's a Professor Agumon and a Professor Dark Agumon, yeah. There's Terriermon and Lopmon. Terriermon is green, white and green, and Lopmon is brown and pink, and Lopmon has an extra horn. Oh right, anyway, card game. Right, card game. They announced a bunch of card game stuff, but then, finally, after 4 to 5 years, I don't remember exactly how long it's been, the Digimon Digital Monsters card game finally has a digital version of the game. And surprisingly though, it seems to have a story campaign, which is really surprising to me. Like a single-player story campaign, and also all the main characters are women. And Rinamon's there. Rinamon's a yellow fox. I'm actually surprised that Rinamon isn't one of my favorites. Like, it's up there. It's up there as my favorites, but Doraemon takes the cake. Doraemon is just peak creature to me. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. They haven't given a release date for it, sadly. But I know it's gonna be so good. Finally. No, not Doraemon. Dorumon. I have a Dorumon deck for the card game. Yeah, if you think you were confused then, just wait till you listen to my Dorumon deck and its evolutions. You have to understand. I have Dorumon. Might get to play. Oh, definitely. Actually, no, it's gonna be a mobile game. I'd have to like figure out either how to stream from my phone or get OBS connected to my phone, or see if I can have multiple the same account on multiple devices. Um, but yeah, if it's possible, I will. BlueStacks. I did uninstall BlueStacks after the PvZ streams because it was had a lot of weird NFT games on it, or like Bitcoin games, and I was like, I don't know about this. It didn't save. Give it a second, it might just take a bit. A last resource. You mean a last resort? Is last resource also technically correct? I don't know. I'll have to look that up. What was I saying? Oh right, Dorumon deck. Um, I have Dorumon. Yeah, I know you meant to spell resource, but I thought the saying was last resort. But I guess last resource could also be correct. Would A10 games be fun to stream? I don't know what that is. Both technically work. Yeah, probably. At least I read both a lot. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just like... Maybe it's a regional thing. Maybe that's why I haven't seen it that much. Unsurprisingly, it turns out I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, Dorumon. I keep getting distracted, but this is important. See, I have Dorumon, which then evolves into Dorugamon, that then evolves into Dorugraemon. Keep in mind, this is a translation error and has nothing to do with the actual Greymon, which is what Agumon evolves into. No relation to Greymon. It's Dorugraemon. Then finally it evolves into Dorugoramon. Not to be confused with Dorugamon. Dorugoramon. Get this ladder out of here. Flash game website. I have been meaning to a Flash game stream eventually. No, I don't think it's because I think they just sound the name. I have to look it up. Hold on, let me. You know what? Let me do it right now. It's not because they named him like, oh, he's a protagonist and it look kind of it's a dragon. Greymon. In Japanese, it was Doru. Also, the Doru in Japanese is capitalized for some reason. Doru and then Guremon. Let me look up Greymon. Actually, now I look at it, it is spelt the exact same. Kanji looks the same, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't an error. Dore, but when it's like translated to when like they spell it with the English characters in Japanese, it's Doru Guremon, not Doru Greymon. Very confusing. Have you seen the Digimon anime? No. I've been meaning to, but I haven't gotten around to it. They also announced a new Digimon anime. I do like... I have to draw... Maybe I should draw the main character and his silly little guy sometime. Because I do like how serious he looks, and then just the goofiest little creature is... Beat Break, I think it's called. I have to check it out because both the Digimon design and the main character's design are very goofy, but in like a good way. Very whimsical. More serious. I just hope it's well written. Because you can have something that isn't serious, but still well written. I did see someone on the Digimon subreddit say, I hope this is more, like, mature. Which, I think they were phrasing it like what you meant, more serious, like Tamers. But I do think, that reminds me of how, like, I saw this video once, where it feels like kids' media isn't being made for kids anymore. It's being made for ourselves. Like, for adults who want to be nostalgic. I do enjoy Friendship is Magic. Never got into that as a kid. To be fair, I think when I was, like, the age where it was, like, for my target, for the target demographic, I was, like, in my tomboyish phase where I was like, I don't want to deal with girly things, I want cool things. Like Pokemon and Sonic. then Sammy's fur was all black and red. Actually, I've mentioned this before, but the character design for what you see is just one very long game of telephone with myself. Where the design has slowly evolved over time because it used to be originally, a yellow from Tails the Fox, from Sonic the Hedgehog, yellow, and then basically it was this is just a very long game of telephone with a, mixture between Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog and Zora from Pokemon. That is slowly evolved into its own thing over time. I don't know, my fur was never black and red. It was just it's always been yellow and red. And it's been like that for God knows how long, and I've just become too attached to ever change it. No, originally it was all yellow and red. There was no brown originally. And also, instead of having yellow, or the bangs were also yellow, but then they had red tips at the end. And what else? Can't remember any other specific differences. Also, I was originally quadrupedal in nature. What is a fascia? Does it look like I know what a fascia means? Feral Sammy? No, it wasn't feral. I also like how I call it because my friends have been treating... It's not, oh, you drew your character, it's, no, you drew your Sammy Fox. I already mentioned this on stream before, but Sammy Fox, to my friends, is a type of creature. That's an animal. That's a species of animal that exists. And it's mine. What was I saying? Yeah, it was more like a Scooby-Doo situation. Where it walked on all fours, unless it was for the comical nature of it. Then it was bipedal, like Scooby-Doo. Because Scooby-Doo could walk on two legs if he felt like it, he just chooses not to most of the time. I've yet to see a Bigfoot. Bummer. Odd. Thank you, Olgant. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Ah. I've fixed the Bob little icon. So it does follow, like, it doesn't flip itself when you turn the other way, but sometimes when someone spawns in with it, if they're facing the other way, it will initially be mirrored still, which is very funny to me. Scoob no better than... I mean, he also talks, and no one expects him to pay his taxes like that. Like, fact, hold on. They deposit their scat in bundles, much like a wild hog, which would they apparently share an identical diet. Interesting. I did not know that about wild hogs either. What was I saying? Alright, Scooby-Doo. I think Scooby doesn't pay his taxes because he's a dog. You can't make a dog pay taxes even if it does talk. It's just wrong. We can't let the greed of man affect an animal. Anyway. I think he just walks on 4 legs mostly because 4 legs faster than 2 legs. I don't think walking on 2 legs is what qualifies someone as a citizen. And even if he was, I think he would still technically count as a dependent, because he is a dog. He's a dog. You wouldn't make a parrot pay taxes. They walk on 2 legs and they speak. Oops. And welcome to the stream. We're talking... We're debating whether Scooby-Doo would have to pay taxes or not. Bing! I say no, because he's a dog. Just because he talks doesn't mean he has to pay taxes. I'm taxing my parrot because it mocked me. If a parrot had a salary, it would definitely be taxed. Actually, now I think, do they pay Scooby-Doo? He said, like, they don't pay Scooby-Doo anything, they just feed him. So I say no, he wouldn't be taxed because he doesn't have a job. He's a dog. What? I don't know why I got red for a second, that scared me. I was expecting Bigfoot to come out here, but definitely not the blood moon to start rising. Alright. House is cleaned, I'm pretty sure. Let me echolocate with the dirt just to make sure I'm not... Aha! Bing. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh. Bing. Right, there we go. That should be it. Where do I get... Oh, stupid ladder. Get out of here! Where can I throw this so it doesn't bother me? I don't know. Here. You two. Scram. Oh, we've been here for an hour and a half and we still aren't done. We're only 64% done. That's the gamer number. Look. Hello. Oh, okay. Okay. Walked in. Anywho. Make an original Digimon. You know, I've thought about that. There's a lot of art streams I want to do. I might shift focus and do mostly art streams for a bit. Maybe. To be honest, I really need to start working on my portfolio for a bit. Help me with job hunting. I have. Huh? What? I thought I said I need to. What? Now I'm confused. You said I thought of something, make an original Digimon, and I said, I've been thinking about doing that, actually. And I said, oh, okay. Thought I misspoke, and I've got confused, like, I thought I said the right thing. I thought I said what I thought I said. There's so many of these railings. But with all 20 devolutions it could have. That is the fun of it. I do have, like, an idea for, like, a line. Probably not 20, but definitely a few evolutions. I could easily get this part, though. Alright, almost 70% done. I think it's just the railings. We just got one done? Alright, where's my ladder? Psychic power is that? Oh. I don't think I can use the ladder down there. It ain't tall enough. My god, look how many of these things are out here. There's like 3. Alright. You. Get over here. Is it facing the right way? No. hate this thing because the stairs like to bite me. Perfect, I didn't have to move it for that one little section. Alright, on to the next part. And we can get the stairs. Oh, I forgot the whole bottom part. Oh. Get that next. After the stairs. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Oh, it's biting me again. It's doing it. Oh, but yay, I did it. Totally intentional. Clean the window. That was a speedrunning tactic, you see. Save time. Efficiency. And I do think I am just going to... Oh wait, there's a whole bunch of spots I missed. Hold on. So clean. Wait till you see the bottom of it, though. It's, still a while's way to go. Why do I have the feeling I'm about to receive a picture of another old man? Oh, I forgot the undersides of it. Hold on. I could use the stairs. That'll probably help, actually. Oh, I cleaned something. I don't need the stupid... Oh. Yeah, screw this thing. I'm using this guy's tripod camera. See, it works. God, it's almost been 2 hours and we're still working on this. It's crazy you don't have to clean the trees. I don't think the trees would enjoy being power washed. I don't like that sort of thing. Oh, so you can just let rain do that. Stupid thing. All it does is bite me. Part of it. Can't tell what parts are connected and what aren't. Ooh. Parkour. Come on. It's almost there. Finally. But this game takes place in a digital world. I don't know. What if it wasn't? What if it was? Who knows? This. I'm gonna be honest. If this game took place in a digital world, not much would change. I don't want to keep going. It's almost been 2 hours. You know what? Let me. Why are my friends still, Am I missing out on TF2 time? No, even worse, I'm missing out on funny drawings. No! Alright, let me quickly hose down all of this. Real quick. You're back? Welcome back. Yeah, we're 75% done. I think this is a good stopping point. Because I'm getting kind of tired of... I've run out of things to talk about. And I kind of want to hang out with my friends for a bit. Before I go to bed. It's getting late. Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Not yet. That's the red. taking forever. This is gonna be a while. Good thing we can save our progress. Maybe next time we'll learn another Bigfoot fact or something. Or missing link or whatever he said. Ever played Vintage Story? No. I've heard of it though. Look how long it takes for percentage to go up. We're not finishing this within, like, a reasonable amount of time. I'll clean the stairs and the entire underside of all of this next Power Wash Simulator stream. Alright. I'm getting tired. It's time for me to head out for the night. It's getting late. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Once again, there's a new animation out. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. Let me finish this. And hope you all have a good one. Thank you, All Guns, once again for the super chat, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Oh my god, he's ascending. Whoa. Anyway, bye. Have a good night.